you want to go through the storm? You crash, we can't come back for you.
I know. I need cover from that sentinel.
Howdy folks, this is Checkers, and as you can tell, Sub-Zero Subnautica below zero has changed.
Surface temperature is
Just a bit.
life pod deployed.
Oh, no, this isn't good. Well, that happened. Yeah, so, we are restarting Subnautica below zero.
46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
And if we're lucky, oh good, our keybinds still work. And page down, personal log arrival. Robin made it to 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think Altera spotted me. I hid from their satellite. The drop pod deployed with gusto. Just have to find it and get settled, then I'll be able to get to work. Oh, so things have changed quite a bit. We now have an O2 gauge, and the big one is a temperature gauge. We are hungry. We are just a little bit thirsty. Let's check out this wreck. I seem to be stuck. I am now unstuck. But we did warm up, potentially from the fire, which is now frozen because it's just that cold outside. We have nothing. Looks like our emergency base is set up over there. If there was any sort of story before this, I did not see it. So it's possible that they just haven't done the starting cutscenes, or it's possible that I encountered a bug and just missed them. But you have seen what I have seen so far. Well, except for a black screen. And we're being shelled again. What was the blue shelling? Lightning. Okay. Okay. Good to know. It seems like we're on the run from Altera. It also seems like Robin has a new voice, aside from mine. In the water we go. And I just saw a bladderfish. No way you're getting away. At least one of you is coming with me. One. Oh, right. We're going to do that again. Okay. A couple bladderfishes. Let's grab that. That is not a resource. That is dinner. Grabbing and going. There looks like another one. Let's grab another one. We're going to pick up some more resources. And here I was all set to build a booster tank and a repair tool. Swim to surface. That seems like a good idea. Interesting. Oxygen switched to the biggest wheel. And you are a hoopfish. We'll take you. Picked up. I see a bladderfish trying to swim away. We appear to be not losing water as quickly as before. At least that's my fervent hope. There is our module. And another hoopfish, which we will unquestionably grab. Some quartz. Not a diamond, but quartz. I'm sure this time. Hoopfish. We're just going to throw these into storage in the module. Right. I can't stay underwater that long. That was titanium. This is oxygen. And there's our module. Okay. In we go. So we need food, but let's get the water done first, so we don't lose the waters. Personal log life pod. We will get to that as soon as we take care of hunger. And a little bit of thirst. Okay, so we've got our cooked boomerang coming up. And another. And a hoopfish. Not sure if that's quite enough food, but we will see. Oh good, there's one more. That should do it. Okay, back away, open inventory, and let's have a drink of water. cooked hoopfish, and he cooked a boomerang, and one more. Okay, they don't stay in storage, so there's really no point in holding on to it. Okay, we're going to turn around and put one filtered water into storage. Let's take a look at our databank life pod. Robin found the drop pod. Robin, is there anything better than being not cold and not wet? Well, being not on fire and not injured aren't bad either. Sam, if you left any traces, or I should say if Altera forgot to clean them up, I'll find them. I'll start with your selfie. Pretty sure I can see your base in the background. Oh, it seems like Robin is hunting Sam this time. Interesting. As if her sister is missing. Alright, we are once again just out and about looking to do things. Well, actually, let's go see what we can build. I was about to go on the hunt for things, but what stuff can we do to get things? If we wanted to get personal, we could build an O2 tank for the cost of fiber mesh. To make fiber mesh, we need a tool, we need a knife, we need titanium, silicone rubber. Silicone rubber comes from creepvine clusters. Grab us a hoopfish on the way. And this boomerang is not getting away. And I saw an Arctic peeper. We haven't picked one up yet. Let's do it just in case there are any plans or things of interest to us. We have, okay, there is base. Provided things are relatively the same. Ooh, we're going to grab the ribbon plants here to put into storage. Here's our creep vine. There's another quart. Oh, right, I can't be underwater very long now. I keep forgetting. Right, good. Okay, so that sounded close. I am not seeing the clusters. Anyone seeing red? I am now. Okay. Going up, topping off, and dropping down. I see a sea glide fragment below us as well. 1, 2. I wish that had been left there. Okay, let's grab one more. Sea glide fragment. Okay, good. 30 seconds. We'll work our way back to base. Up and back down. And some water on the hoof. There we go. And another one. Intercept course plotted. Okay, and back into shelter we go. Let's make the water first. If I click on the right spot. 1 water, 2 water, red water, blue water. Okay, now let's see. Arctic peeper, we can... Oh, I don't want to cook them. All right. Good to know. Let's come over here into storage. We'll put our boomerang and hoopfish away, as well as our ribbon plants and a couple of these. We'll eat the cooked Arctic peeper. I'm wondering if this is like a bar telling us how long before it goes bad. Let's put these titanium in right now. We might need them, we might not. We'll put one of those in and we'll have our bite to eat. Actually, we went up to 131 that time instead of just 108. I wonder if that's a feature of the Arctic peeper. Okay, coming back in here, we want to go here, and then we want to create silicone rubber. With silicone rubber and titanium, we create our knife. We take our knife and head back out into the water and go looking to hunt us up some creepvine samples. Let's grab that hoopfish, or sorry, bladderfish, go up, and then back down, knife out. Yep, Robin, it's a knife. Knife away before the monkeys get to us. We don't have a scanner tool, so we can't get the sea glide fragments or anything like them. No scanning, only collecting. Like that bladderfish right there. And maybe a bit of dinner for later. And a bit more. Fan of having food in storage. Okay, so before I forget, we will put our food and water in storage. We don't need to make them into water just yet. Interesting. There used to be 2 of those, I thought, to make rubber. I don't think they go bad, though the samples do. So what we want to do is create fiber mesh, which is 2 samples per. So we'll make 1 and 2. Back out. And what did we need for O2 tank is just 2 titanium and a fiber mesh. So we come back in here and into equipment. And 1 standard O2 tank. And the repair tool, which is one of the things we wanted to build. The beacon, we can actually build a beacon. Let's do that. Just grab one of these titanium. Come here to deployable, build a beacon. Nice to have around. We're going to put that in the number 3 slot. Hopefully we will get around to our scanning tool. So we'd need a battery and a single titanium for battery. We need 2 ribbon plants and a copper ore. So we get our 2 ribbon plants out. We have the copper ore. We create a battery. And then we... Oh, 1 more titanium. Thank you. Okay. Now... No, here. And here. And there. And in the number 2 slot we get our scanner. Oh, so that's the charge bar. Okay. Good. So we can put the fiber mesh and the silicone rubber away for right now. Do we have the ability to make... We do. Fins. 2 silicone rubber. So we take this, and we take 1 of those, and I think we can just make 1 more. And then we get our fins, gives us enhanced swim speed by approximately 15%. There we go. Fins and tank in place. Huzzah! We are out. Not quite where we were, but, you know, got there pretty quick, all things considered. And a little Arctic peeper for later. Some quartz. Look at all the quartz hanging out here. Lovely. And titanium, copper, titanium, quartz, copper, lead. Very nice. Titanium. I see salt back there, and another bit of titanium here. There is our base. Let's go up for some air. Back down. I see some ribbon plants. And some more potential resources. Copper. Titanium. Titanium. Ribbon plant. 2, 3, and 4. I don't think the ribbon plants go bad. At least they didn't seem to on our last run. Another hoopfish for later. Head back inside. Let's see where we are on storage. So we put our hoopfish and our Arctic peeper and our ribbon plants inside. Although, you know what we could also do? 3 and 4 is just whip up some batteries, because we don't really need them for anything else. So battery 1, battery 2 saves us on some storage space, and then we can put these batteries in Okay, we can put the extra silicone rubber in. We can put some of this titanium in. Quartz. The lead could go in. Okay, we can probably have a bottle of water. Brought us up to 93 out of 100. Okay, anything else we can build that we need at the moment? I'm not concerned about pipe and floating air pump. And flashlight, not super concerned about. Repair tool, not so much yet, unless this thing gets damaged somehow now. But let's pretend that it doesn't. There's an emergency supply cache. 200 meters away. Oh, this is that one, huh? Okay, grab this quartz, going up for air, because we're going to have to go under the ice and hope that we don't get frozen by... Can't quite recall what that freezing fish is, but we'll do our best to avoid it. There's a whole fish. It gives oxygen somehow. I don't really mess with them very often. We slide through here. And let's head up for air. And back down. There's a sea monkey just waiting to steal a tool. Data box here has a compass, and not concerned about compass so much. First aid kit, you bet we'll take that. You know, you could put it away. Okay. And I can't even begin to tell you what that is. A flare. Okay, you can put that away as well. And some disinfected water. Good. I don't know that there's anything she can scan. Wait, something. Well, we can scan creepvine. Okay.
30 seconds.
Thank you. Okay. Let's head up. Just a little alcove here. Guess we can take a quick look around. Never really explored much of it. Are these things we could collect? No. This is, though. Grab the quartz. There's another one. Those are the little red thin fish, or the nasty symbiotes that attack if you get too feisty with the whole fish. Another quartz. Grab one more. Alright, I think we just shoot for the other side. There's one of those unfortunately freezing fish. Or, actually, I don't know if it's a fish or some other type of creature, but whatever it is, we are going to avoid it. Come up for air, go back down into the water, and take a look around. We don't need salt. I don't tend to salt food very much. At least I haven't found a necessity for it myself. That was a strange sound. That's one of those parasites. Or not parasites, symbiotes.
New creature discovered.
I don't know what we did with it. Maybe we just threw it away. No, it's right there. Oh, we could eat it. I think that's new, actually. I don't recall if you could eat them in the past. Alright, let's head inside. Take stock. So I don't need to carry the flare around so much, or the first aid kit, or the disinfected water. That's always my in-base backup. Symbiote. Well, symbiote, why don't you hang out there? Quartz. We picked up quite a bit of quartz. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's take quite a bit of quartz. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And then turn around and make 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have some glass. We can put 1, 2, 3 glass in. Another copper in. We'll have 2 quartz, 2 copper, and 2 titanium. And we're ready to roll out again amidst the thundering detonations above. Okay, bladderfish, I missed. Okay, you go away for now. We could stand to scan us up some sea glide fragments if I can find them again. There's one. Let's get some air. We're up, we're topped off, and we are back down. Scanning 1. We are 1/3 of the way, putting the tool away and back out on the hunt for fragments of sea glide. Or random floating resources. Ribbon plants about, that's good. More lead. Let's head up. I cannot see the island, but I'm guessing there is a discoloration in the distance. That could be the island. Alright. Or a variation in color. There is another sea glide fragment. Scanner out. Scanning in progress. 2 out of 3. Okay. Copper ore. Heading up for air. And back down. Quartz. Titanium. Copper. And more sea glide fragments, and a sea monkey we have to keep an eye on. Scanner out. Scan. Blueprint acquired.
New blueprint acquired.
Tool saved. Alright, up we go. And let's see. We want to head back. I don't know that everything is where it was before. There is no guarantee of that. I haven't read extensive patch notes or anything, so I just don't know. But I do have a vague memory of where we found our last upgrade to our air tank. So we can see, actually, I see something we definitely want. Table coral, knife away. Keeping an eye out for the frisky little old sharks. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with that. Let's grab this plant. Let's head up over 100. And keep our eyes... Oh, that shark was on a mission. Oh, we don't have to be its mission, so let's just swim through there. Base, good. I can't tell if the architecture has changed at all. There's something down there.
30
Yes,
seconds.
I am aware. Thank you. 30 seconds and a shark. Let's just dissuade the shark, and then we head up. Knife away. 40 meters to surface. 30. 20.
Oxygen.
And surface breached. Okay. And that was apparently... Robin picked up what sounds like a distress call. If I investigate, I'll use caution. Okay, Robin. Did you want to share that information with me, or we just kind of wing this? Looks like we're going to kind of wing this. There was something at depth. I don't know how much I may have veered. Let's assume I didn't veer too much. I veered too much. Well, can't take me nowhere. Yeah, I see ya. Alright, you got me, I got you. Let's call it even. Alright, there was a structure down there, but I do not see it. I think we might need to get our Sea Glide active. But that is probably going to have to happen next time. Let's head back to base. We'll take a look at what we need to create our Sea Glide. The battery we already have on the plus side. We need some water. And never hurts to have more. And let's grab boomerang on the way. And an Arctic peeper, since that seemed to let us overfill ourselves on food. Into the shelter we go. Personal log distress call. Robin, I've picked up what sounds like a distress call. Robin, emphasis on sounds like. Robin, it is mimicking cry from one of the more intelligent... Restart. Is it a mimicking cry from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens? Maybe the creature learned it from Altera. If I investigate, I'll proceed with caution. Okay, good to know. Finally shared with the class. Okay, let's crank off some water. And a boomerang. Arctic peeper. And, oh right, Sea Glide. We need lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. Lubricant is a seed cluster. That we can do fairly easily. Let's first come here. We'll have our water almost top off. We'll have boomerang and an Arctic peeper. It didn't go up quite as high this time. Interesting. So we need one of these, and then we turn and do one of those. And now we need copper wire and battery. So copper we have, a battery we pick up. Turn around and create copper wire. And our Sea Glide, which actually looks a little bit different, I think. And while we're at it, why don't we move it to the number 5 position? Okay. So, I think we are going to pause here. Let's take a quick look around. Compass, I'm not concerned about. Pathfinder tool, I'm not concerned about. Yeah. Okay, so we will pause here with a new story and some new looks for things, and I'm not entirely sure, perhaps even some new locations. For the moment, I would like to say thank you so much for joining me in, what is this? Episode 8 or Episode 1? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I'll have to think about that at some point before I upload this, or at least before I post it. Either way, I hope you found it entertaining and maybe even just a little bit informative. I would like to invite you to think of something you are truly grateful for, something that brings you joy, something to remember better things and lift your spirits. And I myself would like to tell you that I am grateful that you allow me to share your time and these games that I love. And that actually does bring me joy, and I am grateful. Most of all, though, I would like to ask you to please, please, take care.